The superstars of SmackDown and Raw bring you SummerSlam live on pay-per-view.
And there's no doubt in my mind that SmackDown's championship ladder match will steal the show.
It's been the talk of the sports entertainment world for weeks.
It sure beats anything Raw's done lately.
Tonight, 2 of SmackDown's best will prove why SmackDown is the dominant brand of sports entertainment. I can't believe Mr. McMahon has decreed that a Raw superstar is a contender in a SmackDown championship match.
I'm not going to doubt Mr. McMahon's judgment, but I seriously hope Raw doesn't walk out of here with our championship.
He's one of the most respected superstars in the SmackDown locker room, and he's overcome a lot of adversity to be here tonight.
Yeah, and for his sake, I hope he leaves here with the championship, or all that hard work will have been for nothing.
The champion certainly has the most to lose in this match, but a victory here would cement his legacy forever.
Absolutely. Like him or hate him, beating Raw and SmackDown's best puts him in a very exclusive club. There's the reversal.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. If you ask me, Batista's best days were back when he was Triple H's lackey.
Batista was impressive as a member of Evolution, but it wasn't until he left them that he earned the first of...
He's making a grab for it. This could be it. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't... going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame. Victory is within his reach, but can he grab it?
Oh my God, the title is totally within his reach. It's a long fall for who? This could be it. He's almost there. Neither one of these superstars can afford to get knocked off the ladder.
This could be the match right here. Can he do it?
Whoever loses this fight's going to have a long fall in their immediate future. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but
he's close enough to the title to see his face in it.
He's about to win the match and the title.
His opponent better do something quick, or he's going to win this thing right here.
This is not a fight that either superstar can afford to lose. These superstars are beating the hell out of each other, 15 feet in the air.
A lot of people think Rey Mysterio's really exciting to watch, but he just doesn't have the size nor the strength to compete at this level.
I think you're selling Mysterio short, no pun intended. Mysterio's developed a very unique style that makes the most of his natural speed and agility.
Sure, but if it comes down to Mysterio versus a super heavyweight, I know where I'm putting my money. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE Super...
He's going for it! The title is nearly within his grasp!
Instead of pondering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a...
Look at that. He's almost got it.
Wow, look at him up there, trading shots back and forth.
Only one of these superstars is going to hold on. Who's it going to be? This match proves without...
What incredible intensity from these two superstars, trading blows high above the ring. Both of these superstars are determined to stay on the ladder. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans. And only a few inches separate him from his goal.
I have never seen two competitors more determined to beat the living hell out of each other. I tell you what, there's not enough room for both of them up there. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along. He's literally inches away from victory.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to wind up against each other.
What an incredible match.
And no matter how you feel about the champ, he was the better man tonight, without question.
I've got to admit it, I honestly didn't expect things to go that way.
It was a completely unpredictable environment.
Absolutely. Raw versus SmackDown head-to-head in a match for the ages.
They'll be studying that one for years. They put on a clinic.
And now the question remains, where does the champ go from here?
He goes out celebrating. Everything else can wait. This is his night.
I understand that you're one of SmackDown's top dogs, and I respect that. Just as I'd hope you'd respect ECW. But since that obviously isn't the case, I'm going to arrange for some respect to be beaten into you by one of our hardcore, chair-swinging, back-breaking maniacs.
With SummerSlam behind us, the road to No Mercy starts here tonight. This is Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield at ringside, and tonight it's SmackDown versus ECW.
I can't believe ECW's got the guts to come to SmackDown. They won't make that mistake twice.
They'll be facing one of our best, that's for sure.
And that doesn't even matter. Our worst superstar could beat the best extremist any day of the week.
He's coming out here with one purpose in mind, to make the superstars of SmackDown respect ECW.
Good luck with that. It's going to take a lot more than one match to change my mind.
I hope he didn't bite off more than he could chew when he decided to publicly insult ECW. The Extremists certainly have more experience with Extreme Rules matches.
Yeah, but this is one of SmackDown's finest. I'm not always his biggest fan, but I know he can get the job done. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. Watch it. He reversed it.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match. You talk about...
Look at the fans. They know exactly what he's up to.
Oh, my God! What a Batista bomb!
Come on, quit showing off.
And here's the cover.
1, 2.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. Great reversal.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how...
You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
I don't think there's anything that Sabu...
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly... He's putting that weapon to good use here.
And as long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
Oh my! That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
Who in their right mind would try to do that?
Oh man! What an impact!
You could hear that one up in the cheap seats. Did you see that? What a shot!
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this. Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
I don't think anyone in this match...
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. Man, I don't want this match.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see. Oh my God! Someone's got to stop this.
Don't get squeamish on me, boy. Inflicted pain's the name of the game. It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would... Look at...
Oh my! I think someone's just been busted open.
Look at all that blood. These fans are getting their money's worth tonight.
I think these fans came... Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
What a huge Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice. There's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fan.
Oh my, I hope that's not a serious injury.
He's walking on it, so it's not too bad. But this is disgraceful.
Well, he did the best he could. I don't think you can fault him for that.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about ECW. How dare they come here and injure one of our superstars?
Well, I can't imagine that SmackDown won't have a response.
You're damn right. ECW started this war, and we're going to finish it.
I hope this ECW nonsense is behind us, and we can get down to business, namely, figuring out SmackDown's No Mercy plans. You've always been my go-to guy to deliver big at pay-per-views, and that's exactly what I'm expecting from you this time, player.
Welcome to SmackDown, where the ECW SmackDown conflict continues. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and tonight two of SmackDown's top superstars take on two of ECW's most dangerous superstars.
ECW tried to take one of our guys out last week, and tonight we're going to return the favor.
There's a lot of pride on the line for both sides.
And I hope that tonight is the night SmackDown sends ECW packing once and for all.
He nearly injured one of SmackDown's superstars last week. I think he's here to finish the job tonight.
He's living in a dream world if you think SmackDown superstars are going to stand by and let him do that.
This man is no stranger to raining down violence upon his opponents.
Well, I guess tonight we're going to see if he can take it as well as he can dish it.
He's made no secret of his desire to be named the #1 contender for a championship match at No Mercy.
And ironically, teaming up with the current champion in this match might be the thing that does it.
After last week's near injury, he's more determined than ever to prove himself against ECW.
Yeah, but with No Mercy right around the corner, that might not be the smartest idea he's ever had. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for Looks like he's decided to grab a weapon from under the ring. You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You sure aren't. I don't care how tough you are.
Oh my God, what a chair shot.
Yeah, and that doesn't tickle. Look at the fans. They know exactly what he's up to.
Oh my God, what a BATISTA bomb. This superstar is all fired up.
He could get the pin right here. Wow, what a shot. That sledgehammer will mess you up, but good.
And I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that.
Come on, let's show it off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
I think someone's looking for a weapon. I saw some pretty dangerous stuff under that ring earlier. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can...
Oh my God, what a sickening impact from that...
No kidding. That thing's meant to crush stone. Imagine what it'll do to a human being.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself. He's going in for the kill.
BATISTA bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one!
Instead,
he could pin his opponent right here!
Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea of...
The match is over, but he certainly doesn't seem happy.
What do you expect? He put himself at risk fighting someone else's battles.
What are you talking about? He was representing SmackDown against ECW.
Yeah, and his partner stirred everything up by talking trash about ECW.
That's your view of the situation. I call it SmackDown pride, personally.
Yeah, well, pride goes before a fall, Michael, and his fall might be right around the corner at No Mercy.
championship. It will be for the will of the creatures of the night, not some woman. It is inevitable that we will meet at No Mercy. What I do to you in our match this week is merely a taste of...